The best fights of the week. Tuesday, June 10th. Veteran Japanese super lightweight Daisher Nagata will attempt to extend his winning streak to 7, and climb a few positions in the WBO ranking. He currently is number 15, clashing against Korean Ju Young Kim, who hasn't lost a bout since 2017 and faces, by far, the biggest fight of his career to date. Thursday, June 12th. American Gabriel Flores Jr. was considered a promising fighter until losses to Venado Lopez and Giovanni Cabrera, coupled with a controversial win over Abraham Montoya, precipitated his exit from top-ranked stable and cast doubt on his potential. 5 wins later, Flores is ranked 3rd in the WBA lightweight division and is on the verge of a new significant opportunity, before which he will have a stay-busy bout against Mexican Christian Villalba, a fighter without quality experience. Friday, June 13th. Friday's best card will take place in Argentina, broadcast by Tyke Sports. In it, Olympic gold medalist Erislandy Alvarez and Olympic bronze medalist Lazaro Alvarez, from Cuba, will continue their professional runs in bouts in which they will be overwhelming favorites to defeat, respectively, Brazilian Eduardo Costa do Nascimento in the super featherweight division and Colombian José Muñoz in the lightweight division. These other fights can also be mentioned. Young American super lightweight Brandon Pizarro, ranked number 13 in the WBA list, will have his 3rd 10-rounder against fellow American Israel Mercado, who has only been defeated, by decision, by standout prospect Mavladin Bayarslanov. British O'Hara Davies, who is in a critical position after his losses to Barroso and Azim, will look to return to winning ways against Tanzanian Mohamed Al-Hassini in an evening broadcast by DAZN from Ghana, in which several boxers of a certain level will face matches that, on paper, seem way too easy. Saturday, June 14th. This week there will be only one World Championship bout, the one between American titleist Richardson Hitchens and Australian former champion George Kambosos Jr. for the IBF super lightweight crown. After being dominated and stopped by Lomachenko, obtaining a controversial win over Maxie Hughes, and suffering 2 landslide decision losses to Haney, Kambosos' chances against a skilled, defensive and fast fighter with long range appear very low, beyond the very slim probability of a decisive unexpected punch. In the undercard, standout Cuban prospect and Olympic gold medalist Andy Cruz will face a step-up in competition in the form of an IBF lightweight eliminator against Japanese national champion Hironori Mishiro. Additionally, young super lightweight Ernesto Mercado will seek another knockout against Jonathan Montrell, and Canadian heavyweight Alexis Barrier will face American Ronnie Hines in a duel of unbeaten fighters. Manny Pacquiao and Donnie Neitz aren't the only great Filipino champions refusing to retire, as Nonito Donaire will end a 2-year layoff to fight Chilean Andres Campos in a bantamweight clash that will take place in Argentina. Evidently, Donaire has bigger plans next, which after 25 years of taking blows to the head is simply stupid, although not as serious as the case of his compatriot Pac-Man. On the same card, Argentinians Michaela Lujan and Aylan Granadino will face off in a well-matched flyweight duel, and Argentinian super featherweight Enzo Delgado will face also undefeated Dominican Felix Batista San Juan. These other bouts will also take place on Saturday. In Mexico, broadcast on TV Azteca, veteran former champion Juan Francisco El Gallo Estrada will try to return to winning ways after a year of inactivity fighting at bantamweight against Karim Arce. In the same event, 17-year-old atomweight Camila Zamorano will face a former world champion 24 years her senior, Mika Iwakwa. In France, WBO No. 12 super welterweight Milan Prat will face Mexican Osiel Santoyo, while Michel Soro will clash against another Mexican, Asís Rodríguez, in a middleweight contest. In Spain, super lightweight John Fernandez will try to extend his winning streak to 4 by facing Panamanian veteran Ricardo Núñez, who is also on a 3-fight winning streak. In the undercard, Saul Luna and Ander Amatriane will face each other for the Spanish super lightweight belt in the fight that will close out a trilogy. In Russia, broadcast on YouTube, world bronze medalist Vsevolod Shumkov will have his 3rd professional bout fighting at super featherweight against low-level Nigerian Rilwan Lawal. In the United States, Dominican Olympian Rodrigo Marte will square off against the seasoned and resilient Puerto Rican Edwin Rodriguez. In Germany, super middleweight Simon Zachenhuber, top 15 in 2 world organizations, will face his second fight of the year, this time against Leonardo Di Stefano. Thanks for watching. More info on our website.